Well, that was obviously a back and forth game. I mean, what was it like for you guys? An intense game and probably a good test for you guys.
Yeah. We started. They actually, I think, started better than us. Ports played really good and kept us in the game. Then we kind of got two goals. We're kind of maybe fighting for a third even, and I think we got maybe like a little. We started to play a little too hard, like more like north, south, west, east. I'm not so bad with them.
Yeah.
But we started playing a little harder, and that kind of caught up to us, and we lost the game. So it's kind of tough, honestly.
For you, coming back with Brant Clark, who you have a good familiarity with, it seemed like you guys were able to make a lot of good defensive plays. What was it like coming back into that pairing for you?
Yeah, it's always fun playing with Clark. He's a tremendous player, and it's fun just to watch him out there, the stuff he does with the puck, and even without, I think. So it was fun to be out there with him.
Take us through what you saw in the first goal. Obviously, you pick up an assist there, and obviously get you in the game and in the lead, even though it was not a great start.
Yeah, no, I got the puck and I went D to Clark, and I think he kind of lost it a little bit, and then Haji and Paji were battling sticks with the San Diego Gulls players, and Paji ended up getting the puck and shooting, and it was a really good goal by Sammy.
You've been up and down a lot this year. Sometimes you go up, there's not really an opportunity, you're just kind of there. This time with Gavi out, you actually got a really good chance to play. What was it like being in that role and being able to showcase yourself?
It's always fun when your name gets called up in the NHL, and I just wanted to step in, and it was more than a year since last time, my first game this year, so I was just, I'm gonna go out there and buzz around and have fun and play my game.
I know Todd McClellan was pretty complimentary of the way that you played. What kind of direction did you get from them? You're coming back here. Obviously, Gavi's healthy. He's a heck of a player too. But they seem like they're pretty comfortable with what you were able to do when you're up there.
Yeah. They just told me, like Jans, the coach, told me just play my game. And I just listened to them and tried to play my game, and it was very fun to be up there and play.
Yeah, I mean, maybe if you could give us a little bit more on what it was like to be in that role and have a big part in some of those key wins leading up into break there.
It's always fun. Obviously, the Kings this year are a very good team, so it doesn't matter what D or what forward line you're out there with. They're all heck of a player, so it's just fun to be out there, and obviously it's extra fun, the kind of like the arenas and the crowd and everything's a little bigger, and so that's always cool and fun to be part of.
I know a lot of guys who have gone up and down like this in the past, they say it's a little tough to get readjusted. Obviously you're playing maybe a couple more minutes now when you come back down. What was it like this time to start to get readjusted a little bit here?
I think it went fairly well. I just felt, I'm just gonna play my game. I might get a little more minutes, and it's just easier to get into the game when you play a little more. So I just stick to the same routine whenever I get to play. Just play my game. It doesn't have to be too cute or too fancy out there. Just play my game.
But it did look like you had a little more offensive chances tonight. You made a nice move at the blue line. I mean, It seemed like you were feeling at least somewhat comfortable there.
Yeah. You know what? I saw an opportunity and I went for it, and it worked this time. So it's always fun when stuff like that works.